So the first thing that I'm looking at is creating an exaggerated anticipation pose, and I'm ensuring that I have a strong line of action. I'm making sure the pose is very graphic and that it has a clear silhouette. The next pose I'll do is the contact pose. For this pose, I'm leading with the foot and dragging behind the body and the head. I'm not worrying about the arms at this point. I'm then making the down pose, making sure that my body is following the path of action, adding a tiny bit of stretch in the head. The next pose is the passing position, and I'm still putting a lot of drag on the body, mainly on the head and the arms, because it's a super quick transition. Here I'm making sure that we're leading with the foot a bit more and that the body's dragging more behind, and I'm still making sure that I keep the silhouette very clear. Now I'm doing the up pose, still dragging behind the head and the chest. I'm making sure my poses are really pushed, super dynamic and clear in the silhouette. Now I'm doing the main jump pose. Throughout the shot, I'm always focusing on the path of action and making sure everything is following a path. Still dragging the arms behind the body. This is my main jump pose, and I want to add some hang time here. This will give some nice contrast to the fast movement at the start of the shot. Now I have the main action with the body. I'm delaying the feet and the hands to create some overlapping action. I'm not overly concerned about getting perfect, beautiful poses at this stage. I'm more concerned about getting the action reading clearly. I decided to make him do a dive, so now I'm working on a dive pose. Now I have the dive pose. I'm making sure that he's following the arc correctly and he's not rotating in the same position. You can see that the feet are leaving the path of action, and this is what I'm currently fixing now. I'm adding a bit of stretch in the body to make up for the big gap and to create a nice speedy exit. And for now that's working. That's doing what I need it to do. It's a jump into a dive, and I can see the timing needs a little bit of fixing, but for now I've got all my main poses and that's enough to move forward. In part 2 I'll show you how I clean up all the poses and I fix the timing of the shot, play around with adding some multiples and 2D effects, and just polish the shot in general.